The first thing the swamp gives you is silence, and then it starts answering back with eyes. In 1945, a retreat route on Ramree Island turned into a story soldiers still argue about. A column of Japanese soldiers tried to cross mangroves to escape, trading bullets for mud and brackish water. This isn't a clean monster tale. It's a night where every predator in the swamp gets a vote. Mangrove roots don't just slow you down, they choose your path for you. Crocodylus porosus doesn't hunt like a chase predator. It hunts like an ambush trigger. It can weigh as much as a small car, and it only needs a few inches of water to launch. In a swamp, every step costs energy, and energy is the first thing a retreating army runs out of. Rifle fire doesn't make you safer here. It just tells the water where the panic is. Some accounts claim hundreds died to crocodiles, but the numbers are disputed. What isn't disputed is the terrain and the terror. The swamp doesn't need 1,000 crocodiles. One clean ambush in the dark changes the whole column. A man slips, the water closes over his rifle, and something bumps him from below like a floating log. Everyone freezes, because splashing is an announcement. Crocodiles read vibration the way you read a map. Panic draws a line straight to you. The safest move in open ground is running, but in mangroves running is just drowning faster. Roots grab at ankles, mud pulls at knees, and the water stays warm like a living thing. Saltwater crocodiles conserve heat and energy, then spend it all in one violent second. Moonlight is weak, but gunfire turns the swamp into a strobe that shows the wrong details. A retreat becomes a bottleneck when the channel narrows, and bottlenecks are where ambush predators get paid. Brackish water burns cuts, and blood in a swamp doesn't stay private. They try to move slow and silent, but fear makes the loudest mistakes. Then the surface starts answering. One red glint, then two, then a line of them. You don't hear roaring, you hear breathing and water sliding over scales. The men lift rifles and bayonets like it matters, because humans need a ritual when control is gone. One shot cracks, birds explode out of the canopy, and the swamp wakes up. A crocodile doesn't need to win a firefight. It needs one isolated body at the edge. Mangroves make islands of dry ground that look safe until you realize they're surrounded by mouths. Panic spreads like heat, and in the dark it becomes a weapon the swamp uses on you. This is where the legend starts, a night march turning into a night siege by the water itself. A burst of rifle fire lights the channel, and for 1 second you see the scale, heads, backs, and eyes surrounding the line. The water erupts in short, violent splashes, not Hollywood waves, just sudden physics and disappearing space. A man screams once, then the sound is cut off by distance and vegetation. Bayonets stab the water, hitting nothing solid, because the target is below the surface and already moving. The swamp turns into a maze of separate fights, and separation is what crocodiles engineer. By midnight, the column stops being a unit and becomes individuals trying to survive a landscape. Dawn doesn't bring relief. It just reveals how far the mangrove goes and how few made it through. Most historians treat the death toll as exaggerated, but nobody argues the crocodiles were there, and the swamp was lethal. Saltwater crocodiles are territorial opportunists, and war pushes prey into the one place ambush predators dominate. Dark water hides approach, roots limit escape, and humidity keeps sound close and confusing. Even the winners pay. Crocodiles burn energy fast in bursts, then sink back into stillness to recover. The terrifying part is not evil. It's a system. push bodies into mangroves at night, and nature collects the interest. If you want the next case file, comment the predator that turns terrain into a trap and subscribe.